In recent news on the Union Pacific Steam Fleet, uh, the 3985 Challenger was donated to a railroad museum out in Iowa. Its future looking promising to one day maybe running under its own power. Um, However, in this video, as you can see, we'll be looking over the Challenger's only other surviving sister, the 3977. And in these images and videos, you will see just the absolute giants that they were. Um, the Union Pacific had 105 of these giants uh, built just because they needed more power. This image here is on the fireman's side of the cab, looking out over the sides. Fireman's side in the cab, looking at the firebox. I mean, these things were massive. Um, you can go and, in fact, visit this Challenger and get a up close look at what steam was at one point, what technology was. The bigger you were, the faster you'd go. I mean, that's the tender alone. It's huge, larger than a passenger car or a box car. Um, and the next image coming up is the passenger cars that you can go and see. I'll leave links down below um, to see all of this, but they were, and unfortunately are over, I think 90% were scrapped. Um, Here you'll get a panning view of just how long they were. They were a 4664 wheel arrangement with a centipede tender. Most burned coal and eventually transferred over to oil. This locomotive was painted in a two-tone gray, I believe it's passenger livery. They also came in just black and um, another paint, I think. This here is a video of me. I'm 5'7", standing next to just the massive drivers that they had. They were built for speed and power, and these locomotives gave everything. Just huge. And like I said, 105 were built for the Union Pacific. However, during the age of scrapping, only two remain, the 3985 and the 3977. These mammoths that once glided across the Great Plains now sit here in North Platte, Nebraska at Cody Park, and the other one possibly will run, but it's what happens when you get too frisky with the cutting torch. However sad it is that these majestic creatures were cut down to that of scrap metal. I would like to say, at least for the Challenger 3977 being saved because of a banker having a connection. I believe it was his grandfather or father, relative in general, who ran and operated this. And really, that was, the reason it was saved a day from being scrapped. We can't ever forget that. These engineering marvels gave off such passion for them by their creators and users. If you like this content, please consider subscribing. I want to do more of this. It's a great passion of mine to at least talk about these, and um, it's a train. It is just beautiful. But please consider subscribing and liking. Thank you for watching.